So has it been long enough yet since I last did a rant video? Yeah, I think it probably has been. Thing is, I've been doing, well, nothing since the last couple of videos. In fact, I've kind of been taking a step back from having like a major opinion on anything, and all I can say is, bitch, I'm ready with some new opinions. See, something got made really clear to me the other day, and it's something which I never actually thought would happen, but I could kind of see why it would happen. And it's to do with the music channels over here in the UK. Like near enough the rest of the world, we've got MTV over here, which is supposed to be music television, although they kind of don't play any music on there anymore. There are loads of different channels which are kind of owned by the company that own MTV, basically. And one of them over here on the Freeview channels, which is basically kind of our standard television package. Like, it's free, but you have to have a license, so it's not really free. But it is like the digital thing, like we got rid of our terrestrial TV. Now the thing is with this, is on the Freeview channels alone, we have two dedicated music channels. Well, I call them dedicated. They still play like the housewives of wherever in the world that they could find freakishly weird housewives. You see, a lot of the music channels these days have a habit of playing music that people already know. And while that might be really, really good, you know, like if you're having a couple of friends around, having a couple of drinks, you've got music on that you like, you know it, you can sing along to it, you can dance, whatever you want to do, you know? You already know that music, and that's fine. I can cope with that. But here's where my problem lies, people. You see, one of the problems that the music industry faces at the moment is that it is really hard to actually break into the music industry unless you're taking part in like a program like The X Factor or American Idol or whatever show it is, you know, something like that. And this is what is really bugging me, because I do genuinely know some quite talented people. I mean, have a look at this, for example.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Something like that. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Okay. Oh Lord. I might change this song. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh
Lord. Now, is that guy not just like stupidly talented, or is that just me? Like, I think he's really, really good at what he does. Now, he doesn't put music out there to make loads of money from it. In fact, I don't actually think he makes money from music. He does it just to kind of like pass the time, you know, to entertain people on the popular website that I've never been banned from. The website is younow.com. He goes on there quite a bit. His name is Ben West. I'll put all the links and everything below. You should really go and check him out because he is such a talented guy. But that's not the only reason I'm making this point, right? You see, it was someone having a rant the other day that said it is really hard to actually get music onto these channels these days. So unless someone has actually got a music video out, or unless the song has already been released, you are really unlikely to get these music channels actually playing your music. Now, if you do get a music video onto a music channel on the TV, you know, there's lots of people watching, they might be interested in your music, and obviously they're going to go and buy it, which is going to make, you know, the singer probably a little bit happier, the management definitely happier, and, you know, it's getting more people out there into the music industry. And while, yes, some people might be able to turn around and go, well, you know, there is YouTube these days, and, you know, loads of people get discovered off YouTube, and it's like, I call bullshit on that. You know what? The amount of people that upload their own music, like songs that they have written, songs that they've produced, whatever it is, they upload it to YouTube. The amount of songs that get uploaded to YouTube like that to the ones that actually get discovered off YouTube, it's kind of like, nah, it's not a good ratio, whatever you call it. Oh, I mean, over here, especially in the UK, under like these financial crises that we're all in and everything like that, you know, a lot of people who own like bars, pubs, clubs, that sort of thing. They can't really afford for like all these big name celebrities to come on. So what they might do, like once a week or maybe a couple of times a week, is they will get on like either a local band or a local singer or something like that. Now, I've fallen into this category in the past. You sit there and you go, well, I don't really know that name, and well, if he's only going to be performing with a guitar, then I'm painting my walls and I've got to stay home and make sure that they dry. But the thing is with that is that you could actually be missing out on someone who is really talented, and you could actually go and have a really good time listening to them. And if anything, you've broadened your horizons into, listening to different music. I guess what I'm trying to say is to give people a chance. As we've just seen then, probably most of you guys who are watching this have never ever heard of Ben in your entire life. The chances are that some of you are probably never going to hear him of again in your entire life. But the thing is, even though you listened to him just for 30 seconds or whatever it was just then, you kind of get the idea. This is this talented guy who isn't played on music channels. He isn't played on the radio. He's not, he's not out in the kind of public domain for music, but yet he's still really talented. Like, I know I could certainly go along to one of his nights. Like, if he was live on stage or something, I could easily go along, have a couple of beers, chill out, and just listen to him play music, because he's really good. Like I said, all the links and everything are in the description bit below. Go and check out Ben. It is completely worth it. He has got a YouTube, and I really have been moaning at him the past couple of weeks that he hasn't been updating it, so he might well be working on that, so it's definitely worth giving a little subscribe to him as well. But until the next video, I shall see thee later.